This afternoon with the new details from Conway Police about the deadly shooting Sunday night. The police chief and mayor wrapping up a press conference within the last hour. Carter Thweet was there and joins us with the latest we've learned today. Carter, tell us more.
Journey, the first thing we learned today was the names of the two victims who passed away. Tatiana Pinister, 24 years old, of England, Arkansas, and Demetrius Feemster, 23, of Little Rock. And 8 others have non-life-threatening injuries, and then 1 is still in the hospital in serious condition. I want to make sure I get these details right because this was horrific, according to the chief of police. They say at least 6 weapons were discharged, could have been more, and over 100 rounds were fired. Now, a lot of the questions today from community members who were in attendance were, what was this party on Sunday night at 5th Avenue Park in Conway, and how was it allowed to happen? And the police answered some parts of that and said other parts are still under investigation. They said that this was an out-of-town organizer who did not go through the usual channels in setting up this party, so they didn't have a permit. If they had tried, likely would not have gotten one. However, police were unable, with all the people who were there, to confirm whether they had a permit, whether this was an event that even needed a permit. And so even though they knew about the party on Sunday afternoon, weren't able to confirm anything until shots started at around 7:45 p.m. Something else the chief of police said during this press conference was that this is worrying and that if they don't crack down on these out-of-town organizers, things like this could continue to happen.
These parties are going to continue to happen. Not necessarily Conway, not necessarily Little Rock, North Little Rock, Jacksonville, Pine Bluff, until the promoters of these parties who do it illegally and backdoor are held liable.
And obviously this does leave some unanswered questions. What started this gunfire? Obviously we want to know more about this promoter, who they were, and have they been questioned? We've asked Conway Police those questions and more. Hope to be able to get you some of those answers tonight at 5 and 6. For now though, in Conway, Carter Thweet, THV 11 News.